Hey guys, welcome back. What if I told you that taming one of the deadliest predators on Ark, survival evolved mobile, could actually be easier than you think? Picture this. You riding a lightning-fast raptor, outpacing any threat the island throws at you. Sounds amazing, right? But how do you actually tame one of these vicious creatures without becoming its lunch? Let's dive into it. First things first. You need to find a raptor. These little guys are everywhere, but they can be tricky. They love to hang out in packs. So spotting one means there are usually a few others lurking around, ready to gang up on you. Trust me, you don't want to get caught by surprise here. The easiest spots to find them are around grassy areas and the edge of forests. But remember, even if it's just one raptor, these things are fast. Blink and they're on you. Okay, so you found a raptor. Now comes the real challenge. How do you knock it out without it knocking you out? The most effective strategy? A bow and tranquilizer arrows. But here's the thing. Raptors don't have the highest health, so you have to be careful not to accidentally kill it. Ideally, you'll want to aim for its head, because headshots will knock it out quicker and use fewer resources. But here's a pro tip. Always have a bowler ready. A single bowler can save your life. You throw it at the raptor, its legs get tangled up, and now it's frozen in place. While it's stuck there, that's your chance to pelt it with your weapon of choice and knock it out before the bowler wears off. Trust me, if you miss this window, you could end up as its dinner. Alright, once the raptor is down, it's all about taming. What does a raptor love to eat? Meat, of course. Raw meat is fine, but if you want to speed up the process, use prime meat or kibble. You'll also need to keep an eye on its torpor. These guys wake up fast, so keep a stash of narcoberries or narcotics on hand to keep it unconscious while it tames. It's a balancing act. Feed it to make it like you, but make sure it stays asleep long enough for the process to finish. Now, let's talk post-taming, because this is where it gets fun. Once you've successfully tamed your raptor, you've unlocked one of the best early game creatures. This raptor is not just a speedy travel companion, it's also great for hunting. Its pounce attack lets you pin down smaller creatures, making hunting an absolute breeze. Plus, once you have a pack of them, they get a pack bonus, which boosts their damage and makes them nearly unstoppable. What if I told you that one of the most easiest cave runs in Ark, Survival Evolved Mobile, could also be one of the most rewarding? Deep inside the Hunter Cave, lurking in the shadows, is a powerful artifact that can take you one step closer to summoning one of the island's mighty bosses. But before you think about glory, you've got to survive. So how do you navigate the cave, handle its challenges, and come out with the loot? Let's break it down. Now, before you even think about setting foot inside the Hunter Cave, preparation is everything. This cave isn't your typical stroll in the park. It's cold, dark, and full of creatures that want you dead. So, what do you need to bring? First, make sure you have decent armor. Hide armor should be your minimum, but if you can get your hands on some fur or chitin armor, you'll be in much better shape. Cold temperatures in the cave can drain your health over time, so don't forget a few campfires and some cooked meat to keep you warm and fed. The entrance to the Hunter Cave is located at 80.3 latitude, 53.5 longitude. You'll notice it's a narrow passage, but don't let that fool you. Once inside, things open up, and that's where the real fun begins. Next up, weapons. You'll be facing a horde of aggressive creatures like spiders, scorpions, and bats. Ranged weapons are your best friend here, so pack a crossbow or even a good old-fashioned bow. Bring plenty of arrows, both regular and tranq if you're looking to knock out anything along the way. And don't forget a melee weapon like a pike for those close quarters encounters. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Bring stimulants. The scorpions and spiders can knock you out with their venom, and if you go unconscious deep in the cave, well, let's just say things will not end well. Now the main reason you're here, the artifact of the hunter. It's located at the farthest end of the cave, but don't get too comfortable once you spot it. Grabbing the artifact often triggers an enemy spawn, so make sure the area is clear before you approach. Once you've got the artifact, but getting out of the cave with your loot is still a challenge. Now, if you've already gone through the intense process of exploring the Hunter Cave and secured the artifact of the Hunter, congratulations. The red obelisk is located on the southern coast of the island, sitting high on a plateau. It's visible from miles away, but don't let the sight fool you into thinking it's a short trek. You'll need a good mount, something fast like a Raptor or even an Argentavis if you prefer to fly. Just make sure your ride can carry the artifact safely and protect you from any hostile creatures along the way. Once you're there, approach the obelisk terminal. This is where the magic happens. The terminal is that massive console glowing near the base of the obelisk. Interact with it, and you'll see a panel with various options. Here's where you place the artifact of the Hunter into the inventory slot. And when tributed, it gives you rewards like Soothing Balm, armor, weapons, fishing rod, etc. Now let's back to home. I make furnace for smelting metal, and make smithy to make iron weapons. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Ark tips, tricks, and taming guides. And hey, if you want to see what other awesome creatures you can tame, check out the other videos on the channel.